Hey there Titans, in this video I'll show you how to manage your Titan form versions with Git and GitHub. Alright, so we all know and love our manage versions, so we can enable versions, and every time we save our form we'll get a new version over here and we can revert back to older versions. We now have an option to save this data into your GitHub, and that will enable you to collaborate a lot better, and you will control your own versions onto your GitHub. You'll be able to see changes and unlock all the features that Git gives you. Alright, so what we'll do here is use GitHub. I already have a GitHub account, and we can either authenticate from here or we can head over to our account. So I'll go back to my account and push settings logs, and we can authenticate directly from here. Okay, so I'll hit sign in, I'll authenticate, and we're done. And let's reopen this again. And we're in. Now we can select our repository. As you can see, I can select from anything I have on GitHub. So if I'll just go into my account, so I created a repository named Titan Repo, and we can go ahead and select our main branch. And again, you can use any branches you like, and I'll hit apply. Now watch this. Whenever I save, I can save with a commit or save without commit. And I can just say initial, and I'll hit commit, and it will also save my form and push it to GitHub. And if I'll refresh it now, I can see my initial commit over here. Let's add another text box over here, and it's a multi-page form, and I'll clone this guy over here as well, and I'll hit save, and I'll commit, and I'll say added some and I'll commit, and again I will save my form. And if I'll head back to GitHub, I can see my latest commit. Perfect. Now what we can do is click view versions and select any of our commits. So if I'll do use this version to the initial commit, I'll get the oldest that version of our commit. And if we do any changes obviously to the integration, so let's revert back to our latest one, and I'll head back. Let's do another push, and I'm not going to map anything, and I can revise my get as well. And I'll hit apply, and let's save it, and I'll do added push and get, and I'll commit. And again, if I save without commit, then it's just not going to go to GitHub, and I'll refresh it over here, and we can see our latest commit, added push and get. And if I'll revert back to the elements, and let's take our push, we do not see it any longer, and same thing with the get, we don't see our latest addition. So anything you do on the form, it will go to GitHub, and then you can revert back, and that basically will give you an easier way to manage your form. You will know, due to the comments that you write every time you change something, it will be easier to track your versions, and you'll be able to know better on which version you want to revert back to, or that you've added. And that's how it's done.